lucky me.
So moving on with the Ubisoft Forward's releases, one of the, I think it was probably like one of the last games that they revealed to us was Riders Republic.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, fellas, I was kind of surprised. I was looking at this and I was like, this is gonna be trash. It's like, or like basic, because it's gonna be like some X Games, game or whatever. You're gonna be able to do some stuff, but this seemed pretty like intricate. Like it seemed like, you're just in this world, and there's just tons of people in there doing whatever. Like you could be coming across people parasailing, you could come across people with flying squirrel jumping, whatever, base jumping, whatever they call it.
Right.
Skiing, on whatever. Like it seems like you can be doing anything, and three things could be going on, on your section of the mountain that you're on. So I'm definitely interested to see some more of this because I want to see like how it all works. Is it really as open as they were showcasing?
Right.
Because that seems like that would take a lot of CPU power to be able to compute everything
hard drive
going
space,
on.
man.
Yeah, right.
Talking
Your
about?
RAM is getting used up to be able to showcase everybody just like flying overhead with smoke and different things like that.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling, Mark?
So because I like Fall Guys so much, for some reason I was like, maybe this is more like a real life
Like a
Fall
human
Guys.
Fall Guys?
Bro, funny you said that. I was gonna mention that.
Because like when everyone was riding the bikes down the mountain,
Yeah, and
I'm
falling
just like,
and stuff.
that looks crazy. What if we're all trying to race? Like that's gonna be so fun,
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be madness. So to me, I feel like they're taking the more like fun route as opposed to realistic. So it's probably not gonna be like a true sim, like your bike. You're not loving up your bike, changing up, things of that sort. But I feel like they're focusing on more of.
There are some sim qualities.
They
though, man.
did say that there was going to be like bike upgrades and stuff like that, so that you could ride with like the best.
Well, you could
equipment
like
if you
change
wanted.
your equipment to different environments, right?
I just meant it's
Yeah.
not gonna be like that's not gonna be the main
Full
focus.
RPG,
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
more of like fun, kind of like what Forza Horizons did. It's still like a racing sim, but it's more open world. You can race with people. They have like a battle royale mode.
Right.
So I just like that it's so many players because it's just gonna be more of like the fun aspect. Crazy races. A bunch of activities. So I'm pretty hyped for this one. I was kind of like Marcus at first. I was like, what the heck is this? But then the more I watched it, the more I thought about it. I was like, this could potentially be really fun with friends or just BSing for a bit.
So many different things to play.
Yeah,
like
so many different activities you
You're not set
can
on
do.
bikes. You're not set
Yeah.
on quad cars.
Mhm.
Cars in general. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like it seems like it's a lot of stuff to do. That's just different out there.
Yeah, the glider seemed cool. Yeah, like for me, the first half of the trailer was just a dud.
Okay.
Like it was a total dud. For one, I'm not into like BMX biking. I'm not into like X Games. Like I'm not interested in wanting to do that. Like I'm not interested in wanting to play a game that incorporates that. It wasn't until like the second half of the trailer that things started to look more interesting. When you first saw them in the parachute gliding, and you saw the world, and then they said like explore the world, and I was like, oh crap, like that is big, like they're just. It looked like a really detailed and open, pretty beautiful looking world. And you could just kind of like go and explore the whole thing. And they were moving around the map like real time. So like another part of like the country. It's like
Yeah.
a whole nother state over. I'm like, oh my
Like
goodness.
this is all going.
Can
at the
you
same
travel
time? Yeah.
all that way like in real time? And then like a load screen, like I was like that when I was kind of a little, jaw dropped there when I saw that. And then when I saw the race with like the 100 people on the race,
Looks
that total was
mayhem.
Fall
Looks
Guys.
like
Yeah.
mayhem.
And
That
it was
was
hilarious.
crazy.
Everyone has their different suit and outfit, just like Fall Guys, and they're kind of funny and silly. And
Yeah.
when they crash, they're like doing funny, silly
Yeah.
things. Like that looked very much like a real life version of Fall Guys.
I lucky me.